All right, guys, my name's Jason Marsee. I'm your guest speaker. What I'm going to ask you to do today is probably one of the most difficult things you'll be asked to do today. And that's imagine your older brother dying in the worst way possible while you watch. Because that's what happened to me. And this is how it happened. Smokeless tobacco. Everybody knows where it is. You know the different kinds. The general ages that people start are about 11 to 12. How old are you guys? Okay, so you have either made this decision or you will be asked to make this decision at some point. Young adult users are the only source of replacements. That's a direct quote from a Philip Morris memo. Does anybody realize what that means? Replacements?
The others died?
The others have died. It's a well-known fact that teenagers like sweet products. That's a direct quote from Brown & Williams Tobacco Company. Cherry Skull is for somebody who likes the taste of candy, if you know what I mean. That's a direct quote from a U.S. Tobacco Company memo. Do you see these products on the left? These are called transitional products. These are products that are designed to get you thinking about smokeless tobacco way before you're even old enough to try smokeless tobacco. They're sold to you in virtually the same packaging that they're selling you tobacco in. Does anybody know who this guy is on the left? The Marlboro Man. Does anybody know how many Marlboro men there's been? There's been 3. 2 died of cancer. Do these look like advertisements that are designed to get me to try it? No, they're designed at you. Today's teen is tomorrow's potential regular customer. The reality is not quite as glamorous as their ads. 8 to 10 dips a day has the nicotine equivalent of 30 to 40 cigarettes. They have found that the tobacco companies can manipulate the nicotine levels in these products. Why would they want to do that? 2 reasons. Nicotine is a poison. If I give one of you guys a cigarette or a dip and you're not used to it, by the time you get to the end of that cigarette, you're going to be sick. If they have products that have a little less in it, then you can go ahead and light that next cigarette. Then you can go ahead and have that next dip. You can push through being sick. Then, after a while, that product no longer does it for you. It's called graduation. You graduate from the less nicotine product to a more nicotine product. And by the way, it's going to cost more. Nicotine is one of the most addictive drugs on this planet. Make no mistake about it, smokeless tobacco is not a safe alternative to smoking. There are 3,000 different chemicals in smokeless tobacco and in cigarettes. 500 different ingredients. That's 500 different things that they add to tobacco to make it palatable, to make it taste better, to make it last longer on the shelf. 28 of those are known carcinogens. They're known cancer-causing agents. Cadmium, used in batteries. Plutonium-210 in nuclear waste. Formaldehyde. Have anybody ever been in the science class and seen the frog floating in the liquid? The liquid it's floating in is formaldehyde. Arsenic. What about abrasives? Sand. Why would it have sand in it? It's for cutting tiny little slits in your lip and in your gum to help these chemicals and the nicotine drug to get into your bloodstream faster. Smokeless tobacco effects on the mouth. Now, not everybody who uses these products is going to get oral cancer, but everyone who uses these products is going to get nicotine dependency. Everyone that uses this product is going to get tooth discoloration and bad breath. This is also one of the wonderful things that comes along with smokeless tobacco. Hairy tongue. Who wants a hairy tongue? Who wants to get kissed by somebody that has a hairy tongue? Now, this is not hair. This is the bacilli on his tongue that have become damaged. They've become engorged. They've raised up off of his tongue. But If you grab this guy's tongue and you pull it out, and you take a blow dryer and blow it across, it'll wave in the breeze just like hair. It can be blue, it can be green, it can be black, and it stinks. If you stop using smokeless tobacco today, this will go away. Some of these other things don't go away quite so easily. This is leukoplakia. It's a pre-cancerous lesion. Tooth decay, gum disease, tooth discoloration, gum recession, gingivitis. These are the other things that come with smokeless tobacco. These do not go away. These have to be repaired. This is oral cancer. This does not get repaired. This gets cut out. This gets irradiated. This gets chemotherapied. This does not go away. These men have shortened their lives. They may have even ended them. You can see the guy down here in the corner. You can see the scars where he's had other surgeries. It's come back. He's not going to survive that. The radiation and the chemotherapy is bad. Now, you see the sore on the side of his tongue. What you can't see in this picture, my older brother's senior picture, is a sore about the size of an eraser when this picture was taken on the side of his tongue. It was small, tiny. He thought it was a canker sore. He thought he was okay. He just moved it to the other side of his mouth. The doctor did a biopsy. Does anybody know what that is? They cut a piece off. They slice that little piece into thin strips. They take it into a lab, they put it on glass, and they look at it under the microscope. 2 days later, my mom and my brother are at home. The telephone rings. My mom goes and picks up that phone, and she starts crying. Sean goes to her. He said, "What's the matter?" She said, "Well, they said you have cancer."